So am I sharing right now?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay. So
Yeah.
um, there is a keys, primary key, foreign key,
Mm-hmm.
unique, um, and then default,
Mm-hmm.
and then null. Let me yeah. So yeah, there are five questions. Do you want me to write them?
No need to write. You can create a table and create a primary key, and you can do it actually. Yeah.
Okay.
If you have questions, you'll ask. Shukrik, if you have any questions, you can ask. Huh? ఏ నేను తర్వాత తింటాను బట్టి నేను తర్వాత తింటాను
Table name. Okay. I actually forgot to write it, but
You can see the yesterday's notes what I sent you.
okay.
Shokruk, if you want to help him, go ahead.
Mhm. Strange. So, Cassini function. Okay. Um, check int balance greater than.
Did user schema is available? Is user schema is available in your database?
Um, I don't know. No, no. I think.
Can you create a schema first then? How do you create a schema?
Mm,
Shokruk, you want to help him? You're there? Hello?
Just write create the schema. Just I put mode notification. Sorry.
create a schema.
Create schema. Spelling is incorrect. EMA.
E.
And over here you put the schema name user.
Yes.
No, first of all you should create a schema which is the name is the user. Then execute it.
So just user without like customer stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the brackets. User supposed to be in the brackets.
Um. So is that it?
Yeah. Completed. And can you show your database? Yeah, it's a 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Actually, I'll tell you. Actually, already he created a schema. If you see the
Yeah,
error,
he created.
if you see the error, there is already object named user in the database. he already created schema. Again, once again he's trying to execute the create schema. So he just need to select only create table.
Create a table, yeah. Just
Gaurav,
select create a
yeah,
table.
yeah, just select create table. Yeah, execute now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why they are not you working together?
Because you did first time you did create a schema, then you did together.
Okay.
Understood. Already you created a schema, executed the command called create schema. Again, once again you are writing executing a create schema command. You are executing twice. That is the reason it's throwing error saying that the schema name with user is already there. You can't create once again. If you want to create a
Okay.
schema, you create with a different name.
I see.
Okay, that is the
Okay.
reason. That is the error you are getting. Yeah. What next? Now, what you have created? Can you explain actually? So far, what you
Um.
have done actually?
Yeah. So we created schema, and then um schema name is user, table name is customer two,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's CID is constraint. We used a primary key
Mm-hmm.
which has a 200 value we can enter name, and then unique unique key also,
Mm-hmm.
and then balance and checks balance.
What is the difference between primary key and unique key?
Um, so primary key, um, we cannot repeat the numbers in primary key. They're gonna be um, the only numbers. So and primary key,
Shakruk, you want to explain what is the difference between primary key
yeah,
and unique
one
key?
try.
Primary key doesn't allow to do duplicate and it doesn't allow nulls. Unique key does allow nulls but doesn't allow duplicate.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And not null rule and unique key together can be primary key.
What is the one more difference between primary key and unique key? There is one more difference, right? Index difference.
Index, yeah.
Yeah. Can you explain what is that? I told you one more in the notes. If you see, there is one index different. Default some index will be created. Default something is there. Okay. Okay. I'll recap it quickly. So just pay attention. Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you, Jorav. I think you need a bit preparation. Okay. So I request you to practice after the session.
Yeah,
Is it okay?
yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'll just recap quickly what we have discussed actually, and we'll move forward actually. Thank you.
Thank you.
So actually, we have talked about constraints. So we talk about primary key. We didn't talk about foreign key. Today we are going to look into it. We talk about not null. We talk about unique key, default, check constraint. Right.
Check.
Right. Primary key is nothing but a unique key plus not null. Then what is unique key? Unique key will allow only one null, and by default unique key will create a non-cluster index. Okay, what is not null? It will not allow nulls. So primary key is nothing but it will not allow any duplicates and it will not allow nulls also. By default primary key will create a cluster index. By default unique key will create a non-cluster index. What is index? That is the last topic in a SQL server. Okay, we will talk about it. So when someone wants to ask the questions on the constraints, they will ask what is the difference between primary key and unique key. Okay, just remember this concept, and basics they want to touch, they will touch on data types and they will touch on constraints. Okay, and yeah, check constraint. is to apply some rule like in your account, in your table the balance should be greater than 500, so we are going to apply the check balance greater than 500. Okay, default, how do you create? Default of get date, automatically whenever your record is inserted, default that record will be created. Okay, so I'm not going to explain with example because I already we covered yesterday, so I don't want to spend more time here. But I request after this session, please pay attention and practice it actually. So because when I'm asking to show the demo, I'm expecting the same thing what I spoken yesterday to be duplicated actually with example,
Gotcha.
right? So that is possible only if we put effort after the class. Okay, I do agree you guys are working in different time zones, but if you can make it, then the output will be great. Okay. Okay, no worries. Try to spend maybe at least weekend if you can spend some time. That will be great actually, because see this concept will be less. I mean, you should have more practice. Once you put a more practice, then you will see the better output. Otherwise, it will make you bored actually. If you make a practice, the class will be interesting for you guys. Okay, so let's move on for today's topic. Okay, so Q and recap. So we just did it. And any questions, both of you? I mean, could you please tell me today's concept? Do you guys having any doubts? And some concept is not clear. Anything that you'd like to recap me with examples?
Yep. Can you recap default concept? Just yesterday, I get it's only for date and time. Is it right?
Yes, we can do it default. Okay, you want to repeat default concept? Perfect.
No, I got default only for date and time. Can we use in another case also default?
Yes, any case you can use it. Default, assume that as I shown you one more example. Default of customer ID one. Shown that example also, right?
Yeah.
So default we can use anything. Okay, not only get date actually. Anything you can use it. You remember actually I shown you with the customer ID I did a default of one. So whenever you are inserting, the one is getting inserted.
Ah, got it.
Got it?
Yep,
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, I got it. Got it.
Perfect. Yeah. Any other questions? Any other topic? Okay, it's not well understood, and you have some confusion. Do not hesitate. You tell me any topic, whatever we discussed till 4 days. I'm going to hit recap back. Okay, maybe if you don't have questions now, further if you have questions, do not hesitate. Just tell me the class number. We go to the particular class automatically.
Sure.
Perfect. Joro, what about you?
No questions for now.
Okay. Thank you. So let's move on for today's agenda. Today, what we are going to do? We are going to learn identity function, and we are going to see foreign key. We already covered delete and truncate differences, but with identity function, I am going to explain once again. Okay, before that, I would like to touch cascading rules. Let's see if I can cover today. It's okay. Otherwise, I will do it on Monday. And one more thing is adding a columns to the existing table. I think this we covered. I just want to show you once again. Existing table.
It's gonna be update.
Adding a column, not a row.
Mm.
Adding a column, it's altering the table.
Mm.
Okay, alter table name. You add column name. It's alter. Okay, we'll talk about it. Just a moment, guys.
Ini kan yang di break.
ఎందుకు బ్రేక్ లేదు ఎందుకు
9కి ఉంటుందిగా
తీసుకో
ఉదీప వస్తున్నాడు.
సరే.
అవునా?
8:24 8:45. Okay, so we'll start with identity function. Okay, so what is identity function? So actually what we have discussed actually we have discussed the customer table, customer ID every time we are inserting, right? If the system has to generate the auto sequence number 1 2 3 4 when I'm inserting, so we have a concept called identity function. SQL server automatically will generate ID so that it will not be duplicated. Getting my point? So we have a customer ID. So actually we created a table, select star from user dot customer 2. Okay, this is the table, right? Here if you see this, we are every time we are inserting it, if I not wrong, we are inserting it and it's accepting it actually something. Okay, we are inserting. Now I don't want to put ID. Automatically the customer table, whenever the record is inserted, the record should be then ID should be automatically generated. That is the requirement. To do that, we have concept called identity function. The syntax of identity function is, let me take the table script actually. Let me drop and recreate. Okay, int I'm going to put identity. This is the inbuilt function. One is nothing from where my number should start. It should start from 1 and incremented by 1. This is what we call seed and increment. From where my number should start and incremented by 1. Now you no need to insert customer ID. Automatically system will generate the customer ID. So now you put, okay, now you can put directly Vijay and balance is, let's say 501 and that's it. Customer balance, customer created default is there. Okay, let me put like this. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now let me show you guys. I didn't put the idea customer ID. Automatically it will generate 1. Okay. Now if I execute the same thing, it will generate 2. Like that, if you want to insert multiple times, what you can do, you can write go 10. It will insert 10 records automatically. The number, if you see, it's not getting duplicated.
Customer ID is not gonna get duplicated.
No, it's a identity. It's a
It,
identity.
it
The
yeah,
property.
it goes order by order, number by number. Yes,
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we stop it, like for example, at 8,
Mm-hmm.
so when we put identity, it continues
From
by
starting from 8.
9.
Starting from 8. If you put 8 here, it will start from 8 actually. I can show you that actually. Is your question?
Yes.
Okay, let me drop and recreate and show you. Yes, Joro, you raised your hand. You have any question?
I didn't get that. So can you explain one more time?
Yeah,
And
sure.
there is some noise coming.
Oh, from my end, you are getting some noise.
I don't know from where, but it's like
Mm,
continuously.
okay, now you see any noises coming. Uh, J- uh, Shokruk, you are also getting noise.
No, I'm not getting.
Oh, Joro, can you check your headset once? Is there any problem? Any loose connection?
Okay.
Okay, you are able to hear properly.
Yes.
Okay, I will repeat once again this concept. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I'll just clear the Shokruk question and I'll come back to on once again I explain. Okay, so Shokruk, I kept 8 here and I put 1 here. Okay, meaning is it will start from 8 and incremented by 1. Okay, so here when I'm inserting, if you see here, it will start from 8. When you insert once again, 9. Okay, when you insert once again, it will 10. Getting my point? 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, perfect. I'll just recap once again the same concept. Okay, okay. So here we go. So Joro, the concept is we have a customer ID column. Customer ID is a in the exercise class. If you see, we manually used to insert number 1, number 2, number 3, something like that. But in SQL Server, we have a functionality where system can generate a number automatically. Okay, system can generate a number automatically. For that function, we call as identity function. In that function, we need to tell what is the starting value and what is the incrementing value. Okay, so here if you put my starting value is 1 and incremented value is 1, it will start from 1 and incremented by 1.
Okay.
Okay, so here, so let me create this one. Perfect. So when I insert, it will start, as I told you, it will start from 1. So first number will be 1. Okay, when I insert,
Mm.
when insert one more record, the second record will be 2. When I insert one more record, the third record will be 3. Okay, for example, I would like to start my number from 10. You can do that. Let me show you that also. Okay, let me put here start, it should start from 10. Okay,
Okay.
when you execute it, it will start from 10 actually. So 10, right? The next value will be 11. Agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next value will be
And
11. Yeah,
Vijay,
yeah.
you showed using identity when we create a table,
Mm-hmm.
but we already exist a table and we're gonna apply this rule. How
Okay,
it's gonna work?
alter table. You need to alter it
Just
actually.
and does it affect to the previous customer IDs? I mean, previous numbers,
It's not going
previous.
to, no, it's not going to impact the previous IDs actually. It will start from wherever it starts actually. It will not generate the old IDs. It will start wherever you created, from there it's going to start.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. Joro, it's clear for you? So I started from 10. So 10,
Yep.
11 it's created. Assume that
Yeah.
take one more example. Now you start from 1 and I would like to increment it by, let's say, 5. Okay. So now
Okay.
you here the first value will be 1. Now second value will be what?
Five.
Two,
6 is gonna be, I think, 5.
Yeah.
And then
two.
No, no, no. Here I kept 5 here actually. Shokruk, I think you didn't see this. I kept 5.
Ah, with five.
So 6. You're correct.
6.
So here this first position is nothing but where should my number start. The second position is nothing but how much should increment.
Yeah.
Get my point?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Uh, Now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate. Now it's clear. Identity function is clear. I'm going to demonstrate delete and truncate. There is one difference is there which I'm going to demonstrate now. Okay. Now let me insert some records here. Okay, let me drop the table and let me do it properly. Okay, this is fine. Let me generate something. Let me insert 200 records. If you put go 200, meaning is it will automatically it will insert 200 records. Okay, go 200. New ID is nothing but a randomly generating some string. Actually, I don't want to duplicate something. I just randomly generating. This is a function which will generate random number, random string. Actually, it will not be duplicated. Okay, just for inserting some data, I'm just taking it. There is no purpose actually. Now here I have 200 records. Now, okay. Now what I will do? I'm going to delete this data. Delete from user.customer3. Okay. When I do a delete, what will happen? When I do a delete from user.customer3, it will delete entire data or any selected data only it will delete.
Selected data. It's supposed to be
But
selected.
I didn't put any where condition. Na? What is going to happen?
Yeah. Error.
Is it in the delete the where clause is mandatory or it's optional?
It is optional.
Optional. Meaning is that either you can keep it or it's not mandatory
No,
to keep it, right?
right now, if you delete from user.customer tree, it's gonna be delete or everything. I think.
Everything. Perfect.
Yeah, you like truncate.
Right. Now I'm going to show you both actually. There is one key difference is there between these two. Perfect. Now let me execute the delete. Cleaned everything. Do you have any data? I don't have any data. Now if I if I try to insert a record, now what is my ID? Is it 1 or it is 201? If I do an insert now, what is my customer ID? Starting ID will be.
It's 11111.
Sorry.
No, right now you don't have customer ID over there.
No, currently I don't have any data. It's completely blank.
Yeah.
Now if I do an insert into the customer 3 table, what is my customer ID? Starting customer ID.
Do you have this create table and blah blah blah? It's still executed, yeah.
It's already
This
executed.
one,
I'm not going to do once again. Nah? Already there.
uh,
Now I deleted the data from the customer 3 table. Okay, now I'm
yeah.
again after deleting I'm trying to insert it. Now what is my
It start
ID?
from it start from one.
Joro, what is your answer? Now I deleted the data from customer 3 table. When I'm trying to
Okay.
insert once again, my customer ID
Mhm.
will start from where? Is it 1? It's some different number.
So it's gonna, yeah. I think it's gonna start wrong because
Sorry?
um.
I didn't
So
get you, Joro.
but you deleted everything, right?
I deleted everything. Again, I'm trying to insert it. Now my customer ID starting number is what? One. Okay,
Uh,
I will tell you options
I
also.
think
Hmm?
if you deleted everything, you have to start from like creating table, and you have to
No,
enter
no, no. My
identity
I didn't.
number.
Okay, I deleted the data, not the table. Table is there. How can I say my table is there? When I select it, I'm getting a table structure, but there is no data. Now
Okay.
I'm trying to insert it. Now what will my customer ID starting value?
One.
Okay, any other?
I think, but so you kept the data, but you have to enter again. From what number is gonna start?
Yes, that is the question.
All right.
Yeah, that is the question.
It's a one. I
No,
think.
no. This is the key difference. When you start inserting, it will wherever it is last number is insert from there it will start actually 201.
But you
Earlier I first starting what I had done. I inserted 200 records, right? After that I
yes,
did a delete from that table. Entry 200 records are deleted, right?
yes,
What is my last number when I insert when I deleted 200?
200.
So when I'm trying to insert after that delete statement, it is going to start from 201, not from 1 actually. Because,
It's a in delayed condition, yeah.
right,
When we use the
delete is,
gotcha.
delete will not reset the identity. Delete will not reset the identity. This is one of the key difference actually.
Okay.
Perfect. Let me do the same exercise with the truncate. Okay, now I have 200 rows. I'm going to truncate. Okay, now I don't have any data in a table. Now what is my number?
One.
Perfect. The now select it 1. Meaning is that what? When I executed delete statement, my identity will not reset. But when I do a truncate table, my identity will be resetted. Am I clear?
Yes.
Perfect. What about Joro? Is it clear for you?
Yes. So after truncate, it's gonna start one. After delete, it's gonna start where it ended, right?
Exactly. Exactly. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. This is one of the most repeated interview question. Like, what is the difference between delete and truncate? What is the difference between primary key and unique key? What is the difference between nchar and char and where and nchar and nvar? Okay, these are the key differences they will ask. What are the constraints? What are the different types of constraints? So, what is the primary key? What is composite primary key? What is primary key and unique key? Okay, so things will look simple, but they may confuse you guys.
Yeah. Already made.
Already made. Okay. Okay, so this is the identity. So identity function purpose is it will generate auto generated number. So we no need to specify anything. Automatically system will generate a number, identity number. Okay. So if I do a delete statement, my identity will not reset. But if I do a truncate statement, the identity will be resetted.
Yes.
Perfect. These are the key differences between delete and truncate. And
It's a,
yeah,
this condition in identity, yeah. When we use identity condition,
it's not a
it
condition.
works like
Identity is a kind of function actually.
identity function.
Right.
When we use identity function,
Mm-hmm.
in this case, the delete works like this,
Mm-hmm.
and truncate works like this. Yep.
Okay. Yes.
And they ask, you are in identity function, and
No, no.
how does it work?
They'll ask you. No, no. They will not ask you all these things. They will ask you. Could you please explain, Shokruk, what is the difference between delete and truncate?
Uh, we should explain everything
Yes.
in every function.
Right. Now delete. Okay. If you ask me the same question, delete is a DML command. Truncate is a DDL command. First difference. Second difference. Delete will not reset the identity, but truncate will reset the identity. Second difference. Delete we can put a where clause, but truncate we
Yeah,
cannot put a where clause. Okay.
gotcha. Yeah,
So these are the differences we need to speak.
I
Okay.
get you.
So you
Yeah.
said truncate. Delete will reset. Truncate does not, right?
No, no. Delete will not reset. Sorry, I got
Or
confused
not?
actually. So
Okay.
delete will not reset. Truncate is will reset. Okay, delete when we do a delete, uh, wherever it is deleted, from there it will start. Truncate will start from beginning,
Yep. I got
right?
it. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, perfect. This concept is clear.
Yes.
You'd like to guys, you want to try this concept, identity? Just give it a try now. Why should we? Because these are the things. Just give it a try. Insert it, delete it. Just give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll take short break for 10 minutes. So I will just have my dinner and come back. Okay. Just meanwhile, you
Okay.
just look into this. After that, we'll move to another concepts. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
You guys then
Yep, I'm here.
understood, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys practice, you're able to execute it properly, and you see the differences.
Yes. Yes.
Perfect. We'll move to next topic. Joro, you're there? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are there. Okay. So this is completed actually. Now we'll see the foreign key. But to demonstrate on the foreign key, let me create two tables. One is department table, one is employee table. Okay. Let me create that one. Create a table department. So department ID and integer and department name varchar 100. Let me put department is a integer primary key. Okay. Let me create the employee table.
But over here you didn't put the schema.
It's not mandatory. If you don't put a schema, what will happen is it will go and sit in DBO schema. I told you right. It's not mandatory. If you don't put it, it will go and sit in DBO schema.
Yeah.
As I told you in example, when I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
demonstrating,
Yeah.
you
I
remember?
remember. I remember.
It's not mandatory. If you don't put it, it will go and sit in the default schema.
Sure.
Employee. So here employee ID is the identity integer, and it will be the identity column. Not we can not mandatory identity column. Primary key and employee name and varchar 200. Let me do something interesting. And department ID. Okay, department ID. It's integer, and we need to put foreign key reference actually. So it's a constraint name. Let's say it's a foreign key. For underscore department ID. So foreign key, and we need to tell the references.
So if I write just fr,
It's a name. It's just a name of the foreign key. Okay, just a name of the foreign key. You can write ABC also.
I see. Okay. It doesn't. I mean, fr doesn't mean foreign,
No, no, no,
right?
no, 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 no.
Okay.
So okay. So what I have done, I created table called department table. Okay, so here I put it's a primary key, and I created a foreign key. So this is the department ID is a foreign key relationship from the department ID table. Okay, if you open the table definition, how do we open the table definition? Alt F1. If you see here, primary key is created. Sorry, primary key is created. This is my primary key. If you open employee table, so if you see foreign key,
Oh, here, where's the foreign key? In the second table.
right? This is a foreign key. Constraint name, references. This is a foreign key. Okay, this is the foreign key. Okay,
And
okay.
over here,
When you create a foreign key, if you see here, when you open the definition of employee table, foreign key is created.
yeah, I see it. And why did you put employee ID and department ID together.
Right. In a department, you when you go to the organization and when you go to any company, you will have multiple department will be there. Okay, under a department you will
Yes.
have employees. Agree?
Yes.
Under a department you will have employees. Assume that you have IT department. Under IT department, let's say 100 employees are there. Let's say finance department. In the finance department you will have, let's say, 50 employees are there. Every employee will be binded to some department. Agree?
Yes.
So one, under one department you can have multiple employees, but
Yes.
one employee can bind it to only one department.
Yeah.
Agree? So to have the
Yes.
relationship between employee and department, we this is the thing.
Got it.
Is it clear?
Yes.
If it is not clear, I will explain in the data. Actually, Excel I will open Excel and I will show you. If it is clear, I will move forward. Joro, is it clear? Not clear?
Yes, it is.
Clear. Okay. Let me insert some data. Okay, I will give opportunity for you. Can you guys prepare me the insert script and give me for this one, please? Anyone? Or you can both share and share. Never mind. I need, give me some data to insert it. Prepare the insert script and share me. Why I'm asking you is it will be practice for you guys. Okay, maybe Joro we can do department and Shokruk you do employee. Okay,
Sure.
thank you. Shokruk, when you're doing, you have to make sure whatever the department IDs, Joro is inserting only those department IDs you need to insert. Otherwise, it will throw error.
Gotcha.
So you don't execute your script actually. Just give me the script actually. I will going to execute on my database. Give me the script of insert script. Don't execute it actually. I will I will execute both. I will collect from Joro and I will collect from you and I will execute on my machine. అన్నా అన్నా డాక్యుమెంట్ డాక్యుమెంట్ తెచ్చాడా అక్కడే ఉందా డాక్యుమెంట్ తెచ్చాడా ఇటు ఇటు చేసా ఇటు ఒక డాక్యుమెంట్ కలిపి
అదే ఎక్కడ తెలుగు లేదు మన తెలుగు వస్తుంది
ఏంటి
తెలుగులో ఎవరు ఉన్నారా అంటున్నాను
తెలుగులో అనుకుంటారు.
Vijay, right now I was going to execute create table employee ID, which is the second one, but it didn't work. Then I first create table department ID. It worked. Then after that
Yeah, first see,
I did.
yeah. When you're trying to execute only employee table, it will throw error. The reason is we are referring the department table, right? Okay, I will show you.
Yeah.
I got your problem statement. Is it clear for you?
Yeah, I get right now.
Yeah, okay, fine.
So Vijay,
Yep.
I was I was creating departments, right?
Yeah. Yes, you should create a department ID. I mean, insert into department table and create some departments and give me. Any departments is fine. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. Just I want to see the how you guys are create the insert script. Just give me the script. I will execute on my machine.
విజయ్ ఉన్నాడుగా పని చేస్తా అన్నాడండి
ఏది ఆపులు ఇక్కడ నుంచి అప్పులు ఇక్కడ బాగున్నది ఇక్కడ బాగున్నది ఇది బాగుంది ఐదు
ఇద్దరు ఉండాలి ఆంటీ ఇంకెందుకు మనసు ఎక్కడ ఇద్దరు కట్టాలి పూజ పని క్లాస్ అయిపోయాక డైరెక్ట్ వచ్చి అలా పడుకుంటాడు అనమాట
Okay. Error guys, you able to do?
Doing.
Okay. If you are facing problem, just share your screen. Is it what is that sound? Is it a train sound? Is it train sound or what is that sound?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Is it train? Okay, okay. share your screen and show me where. I mean, it's a very small thing. I don't understand why it's taking more time. Are you guys able to do, or you want me to show?
No, I think mine is working.
Just share your screen, now, please. Just a moment, guys. Saji, June. Can you ping your script? I'll just cross check it. అన్న కలిపేవా కొంచెం.
Over here.
Mm, okay, I requested you to do only the insert of employee actually, so that's fine, no problem. Yeah, you are correct only. So you are inserting multiple rows actually. So multiple rows, what is the syntax? Can you refer our day two notes? Multiple rows, how do we insert?
Uh, like this.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, you are correct. Still you are getting error.
Well, it's not.
The duplicate key value is 1. So in your department
Yeah,
table,
just a minute.
yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna truncate.
Okay.
Then
Okay. I don't think you can truncate it actually. I'll tell you. I You try it, it will not work out. Only delete, I think it will work. Because when the table is referenced by
over
the
here,
yeah, already table is referenced by
I'm gonna
foreign.
do.
You can delete it
I'm
actually.
gonna do.
Delete.
Oh shit. MP5. Why it's not working?
No, I will tell you. So when the table is referenced by the foreign key, you need to you can't do a truncate. You can do a delete actually. Delete from
In foreign key,
yeah. You can do
I
a
cannot use
yeah.
trunk.
No, you can't use truncate. You can use only delete. Delete from table. Delete from employee. Delete from
Yeah,
department. You do it. It will work out actually.
yeah, yeah. Eight. Um, it five work. I should do both, yes?
There is already object name department is there. So what you are trying to do? You can insert it, no, no.
I'm trying.
Just try to
I
insert.
can insert.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, can you do for employee table also?
Uh, employee table. Sure. Into. Oh, so, just a minute. Name employee ID. One, John, employee ID. One, one, two, three. Two. And three. Three. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Good, good. Can you share this script to me? Can you just copy paste in Telegram the script?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm interested on insert statement of this one and this one. Yeah. So inserted this and we have 3 employees in department. Perfect. So now here what you guys done, we have a department table, okay, and we have the employee table, right? Two tables are there, right? Now your employee ID John is belongs to fin department, Mark is belongs to IT department, Taylor is belongs to med department, right? That's what you're meaning, right? Not clear? Is it clear? That's what you meant, right? Your employee ID 1 is belongs
Yeah.
to department ID 1 and 2 is belongs to 2, 3
Yes.
belongs to 2. Under the same department, you can create multiple employees also. Let's say, for example, let me create one more entry.
Sure.
One Vijay. Let me put 4. Let me put 5 and 6. Okay, something. Maybe I can call it as ABC. I can call it as PQR. This is valid, right?
Yeah.
So under department admin, I had two employees. One is John and one is Vijay. And I employed it department 2. I have two employees like that. Now, so this is how we can,
And
yeah.
can you share your screen?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I'm speaking. I thought I'm sharing screen. Okay, thank you. So I just inserted whatever you given, and I added 3 more entries also. So this is the data set in the tables, right?
Yes.
Under one department, I have more than one employee, but one employee can belongs to maximum one department, right? Agree?
Yes, I agree.
Perfect. So when let me try to delete the data from department table. Maybe I want to delete department ID 1.
Where condition?
Okay, it is throwing error. What is it means? The delete statement conflict with the reference constraint for FRNs by department ID. The conflict occurred in a database training 820 table dbo.employee table column department ID. It means that this is your parent table and this is your child. You are trying to delete the parent without deleting a child, so it's not allowing you to delete. You get my point? What
Ah,
I'm trying to say? This is a parent table.
yes.
This is a child table. You are trying to kill the parents without killing the childrens. So, so
And
you're trying. You,
one
yeah,
one thing.
yeah.
Like 2 or 3 minutes ago, I could delete inserted data
No,
by
you,
delete
but from employee you can delete. Na, from employee you can delete, not from department. From employee you can delete it, not from department.
Gotcha.
Maybe you deleted from employee table, not from department. The employee can delete. The reason is it's a child table. Child you can delete it. Now if I want to delete from department table, it's not possible. To do that, I need
Yep,
to
got it.
delete from employee table first actually. Okay. There are, so why I'm not able to delete, if you see the definitions of the department, here there is something delete action not applicable. No, delete action, delete no action, update no action. N by A means no action, no action. Okay, when you say delete no action means when you're trying to delete from department table, it will not allow you to perform it until unless your child is deleted. That's a default property. It's a default property. It will be set like that. Now if you want to change this property, okay, when I delete the parent, automatically children should be deleted. If you set that property, what it will happen is by default children will be deleted. To
Yeah.
do that, you can alter the key, alter table, alter table name, alter constraint, constraint name, department ID, on delete cascade, on update cascade. I think syntax might is not correct, I guess. Let me see the syntax. Add foreign key. You want to modify the foreign key. I don't think it's the right syntax. Okay, this is the right one. Constraint. Drop and recreate. Okay, alter table employee, drop constraint. Okay, add.
Hello.
Hi Dolby.
Hi, Vijay.
Hi, hi.
Just a repeating, or you started the
New topic.
new?
New topic. We are almost
Uh,
on the end. You can see the video, and if you have any queries, you can ask me. Okay.
okay, thank you. I'm here.
Yep. Foreign key. Okay. Incorrect syntax for the definition of the table constraint. Add constraint. Different department ID on update on delete or cascade and update cascade. What's wrong here? Okay. This is syntax on existing table. If you want to add a constraint, you need to drop and recreate it actually. Okay, this is syntax. What I have done, if you see, there are two things. One is on delete cascade and on update cascade, right? On delete cascade means now when you're trying to delete the department table, it's not allowed, right? In the previous thing when I'm trying to do, now it will allow it. Okay, now if you see the definition of your employee table, okay, on delete action cascade and update action cascade, meaning when I'm trying to delete my uh, when I'm trying to delete my department table, when I'm trying to delete my department table, my employee also will be automatically deleted. Okay, let me do it actually. Let me show that example. Okay, now hi department and employee. Let me delete the department table. Where department ID equal to 1. Okay, if I'm trying to delete this one, automatically this employee and this employee will be deleted. Let's see this. Understood? I deleted this one and I automatically department 1 and 1 is deleted. If you delete 2, automatically department 2 will be deleted. Able to understand? Yes, no?
Yes, Vijay.
Okay. So that is the, now what is the setting I kept it on delete cascade and update cascade. If you don't put this one rule, what happened by default delete no action. Delete no action means we got initially we got error when I'm trying to delete from department table. It is throwing error saying that on the department table you have a dependency foreign key table which is the nothing but employee table you have dependencies. That is the reason it's not allowing. When you put on delete cascade on update cascade means the children's will be deleted first, then the parent will be deleted later. Able to understand?
Can you say one more time?
Right. So now first what we have done, we have created a foreign key on the employee table referencing with the department table, right? Now when I create a foreign key, by default it is a delete no action on update no action. What does it mean is when I'm trying to delete a department from a department table, the employee is already having a dependency with the department table, because in employee table you have employee ID, department ID, both are there. Okay, so it's not allowing you to delete a department until unless you delete an employee. Okay, now for example I have department 3 and under the department 3 I have 2 employees are there. If the rule is set to on delete no action means it will not allow you to delete the department until unless you delete your employees. Okay, if the rule is set to on delete cascade, meaning when I'm deleting from department table, when I'm trying to delete a department ID 3, automatically children's also will be deleted. Am I clear? Yes.
Is
So
that,
Yeah. Yes.
you can go ahead.
No, 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 yeah.
go,
No, I didn't understand your. Any questions are there? I didn't understand.
So I
Yes.
do have a question. What for what we use reference?
Reference. Now department table, employee table is there, right? Assume that
Okay.
if you don't have the foreign key relationship. Take example. Okay. Take example. You don't have foreign key relationship. You inserted the department ID 4, but in the when I'm trying to insert now department ID 1, it will throw error. The reason is why it's throwing error. In the department table you don't have department ID 1, but you are trying to insert
Okay.
into the employee table department ID 1. It is a incorrect data.
Okay.
If you create a foreign key, it will say that boss in the department table department ID 1 is not there, but you are trying to insert. It is a wrong. First you create a go and create a in the department table department ID, then you come back here and insert it. Get my point? Now I
Okay.
created here.
That's why we use reference, right?
Right, exactly. That is the reason to maintain the data
Oh,
consistency. Okay, this is on delete cascade and update cascade. Is it clear or not clear?
no, I didn't understand the cascade.
Perfect. So now here I have department ID 1 is there. Okay, and department ID 3, department ID 1 here, and the employee under department ID I have employee 1, employee ID 4, right? Let me remove the
Okay.
delete cascade and update cascade. Now let me delete the department ID 1 from the department table. It will throw error. Why it is throwing error? Because under department ID 1 having one employee, until unless you delete that employee, it will not allow you to delete it. So what you have to do? You have to go to employee table. Go to employee table, delete the employee ID which belongs to department ID 1. Delete that actually. Then it will allow you to delete from employee table, department table. Let me delete it. Okay. Now you go and delete the department, will allow you. Initially it's gonna,
Vijay,
yeah,
I have a question. As I understood, we can use foreign key for connecting tables. Yeah,
exactly, you are correct.
gotcha.
It's a relation between the tables.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, assume that you are in Amazon.com. Okay, I have a,
So if there is a one table, we cannot use foreign key. So we don't need foreign key,
no
right?
no need actually.
I see.
Just to give you real time example, you have in Amazon.com you have customers and you have orders. One customer can place multiple orders.
Mhm.
One order can contain multiple order details.
Yes.
One 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 order can have multiple shipments,
Okay.
right? So without customer there is no point of order. It's not possible practically. Without customer, is the order is possible? It's not possible. Customer has to place the order in your order table. Okay, in the customer table you don't have data, but in the order table you are trying to put a customer ID, which is not correct actually. It's wrong. To maintain the data consistency in all the tables, we need to have the primary key and foreign key relationship in the tables, so that your data will not be inconsistent. It will be consistency throughout the database. Am I clear?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, when you are trying to delete a customer, assume that your default set no, I mean on delete no action and update no action if the rule is set. When you are trying to delete a customer and that customer having orders, it will not allow you to delete the customer until unless you delete the orders, right? Because first you need to go and delete the orders, then you come back to customers and delete the customer.
Yes.
Otherwise, you need to set a rule saying that on delete cascade, on update cascade. Meaning is when you are trying to delete a customer data, automatically delete the dependency tables also. Automatically delete the data from the dependency tables also. Where what are the dependency tables here? I'm trying to delete a customer, delete the from orders,
Employee.
order details, all these things. Maybe it could be any number of tables. I don't mind. Am I clear?
Yes.
Perfect. Joro, it's clear for you?
Yes. Thank you.
Odalbik, you're following?
Yeah, right now it's clear, and I have to repeat one more time too.
Yes. So that is the rules of delete cascade and update cascade. We did delete, but we didn't try to update. We can try it actually. Okay. Now I shown the demonstrate on the delete. Let me do on the update actually. So before doing that, I have employee ID 3. Let me update this department ID 3 to 10. Automatically this department ID 3 should update to 10. Let me do that exercise. Update department, set department ID is equal to 10, where department ID equal to 3. Let me, okay, and delete cascade. I kept it. Let me put yeah, this is correct only. Okay, I'm updating this one. Update done. Let me query the employee department table now. You see, department 10 automatically here also 10 came.
Got
This
it.
this is called an update cascade. Automatically it will update it to all child tables.
Mm.
Okay, the and we can put some other rules on delete set null. Okay, this is one thing, and let me copy the same thing. On delete set null, on update set null. insert one department and let me insert one employee also. Let me delete department id 1 now. Now if you see, I have department id 1 is there. Okay, let me delete department id 1. I deleted. Let me see now what will happen. It will come null because I set the rule call on delete of department. Your child tables will be set to null. Is it clear?
Got it. But it's a you put not null, yeah?
Null, 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 na?
Ah, got it. No.
Okay, same thing you
And
can, yeah.
in this condition, can we use primary key too? For
For
example, if we don't want, for example, customer ID is not gonna be same or
yeah, you can put on employee ID. You can put a primary key on department ID in the department table. You can put a primary key, and you can put identity. Yes, this already employee ID is a primary key, and department ID is a primary key already. It will not allow duplicates.
got it.
Okay, on update also it is the same. On update also you can try it actually. Let me update it. Update 10 to 20. Okay, if you see query, all null scheme. Understood? This is called on delete set null and update set null.
Got it.
Okay, this is the cascading rules. Rule number one: on delete no action, on update no action. That is a by default it will come. You no need to specify anything. Delete cascade, update cascade. Okay, delete set null and update set null. It's clear?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions? I'll ping you these queries. You can try it once and confirm me, and we can wind up. If these are clear, we can wind up, and we can see only for further remaining things. Just try it out. These examples once. Okay, just see if you are able to understand or not. If not, I will explain once again. If understood, you can do practice once again after going home. Able to do it?
Vijay, can you show me your screen?
Yep. Okay.
Little bit lower.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Vijay, I need a query for update, like a update department ID, like tense.
Uh,
Where is it?
you are not clear about this one?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you see here on update cascade, on update set null. Okay, on update cascade means when you update on your primary table, automatically your child also will be updated.
Okay.
On update set null means when you update your primary table, your child table will be set to null.
Okay.
Okay, in this example, what I have
So,
done, I updated my department table from 10 to 20. The child table is updated. The child table is nothing but employee table here is set to null. Is it clear? Not clear?
okay. Yes, correct. Just need a query. The which one you looked at?
Which one?
Can you can you close the result? Yeah, just this update department set department ID. Okay. I need this one.
You want me to ping this one?
Yeah, I need this one. Yes.
Okay, okay. Just a moment. I think. Is it clear?
I don't, I don't know why mine is not working.
Can you share your
It's
screen?
not. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, what is not working?
So I add everything. Reset.
Department ID 1 is department 10 is there in your table. Can you
No.
then how you can?
Oh, oh, got it, got it, got it. It's supposed to be like this.
Yeah. Now check it out in your tables.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
So just practice this once again. Whatever we discussed today, we talk about identity function, we talk about truncate and delete differences, and we talk about foreign key, and we talk about cascading rules. Okay. So from Monday, what we are going to do, we will be talking about functions. That is very important. Okay. Practice well. What are this week we covered? Just recap once again, and from Monday we'll start functions.
Sure.
Okay. Have a nice weekend. See you on Monday.
Thank you. Good.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Hi. Bye.